This is the Cubic Chug server of Mental Block. We have Ambrox with us. If you're a long-time viewer of Mental Block, you will remember Ambrox, and yes, she's back. And we have Dark Enchanter 1, who's been with us for a while, and welcome to you too. A lot of, not much being said here. He said he's watched an Enderman die from water damage. Oh yeah, like that doesn't happen. That's alright. We've been working. We've been doing a lot of stuff off camera, so let's see if I can show you everything I've done off camera. Lapis is only in vanilla chunks or something. Oh, I know about this one. Lapis. There's a formula, something like that. We have here a crates depot where I put the crate while I'm doing stuff. And there's the stuff in the crate, and there's the stuff not in the crate. And I'm going to put some stuff down. Ambrox is busy hunting them monsters. She must not be around here. Because, quite frankly, where would she be? I don't know. Maybe she was given an airship and took the hell out of here. Better luck to her for that, by the way. Did she take any food? Maybe. I can't tell. Well, I hope she took some seeds, because definitely we got a lot of seeds going on here. Oh, we found out the other day this place was a mess and I had to fix a few things. And half the carrots were gone. And it was Bartex. Bartex was busy. He saw something in the mod and there was a problem with going from one place to another. And there was some problems with things. And he neglected to replant. You know what? If the mod maker is going to be like that, you know, he's entitled. He's entitled to be like that. We're talking about, you know, I mean, it's not like we had a problem replanting it. I've had no problem at all. Potatoes. I haven't been doing much for potatoes. Okay, we got the oak finished. We already know about that. We got the birch finished. And now it is definitely finished because I put the sign up that says birch. I wish I could put a sign up that says oak, but there's a ladder right there. Put it on the other side. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Now, the problem was the other day, a certain somebody put up all this jungle wood. And we had the 1x1 jungle trees, which was fine for me. Grats. And I don't remember who did it. Maybe Bartex. I don't remember. Somebody did it and started putting up some 2x2s, and I'm like, no, this area was built for a 1x1. So I had to move this. I had to make this bigger. And then I had to move it back one because, you know, otherwise it doesn't line up. See this line? Look at that perfect lineup. That's how I like it. A straight line so that this is a straight area. Anyway, so what happened was I had to increase this area. I had to move these back one. I had to move these back one. I had to move these back one. And I've done all that. And, diamonds! There's something to be grats for. And so what we had is I planted all these jungle saplings. Having to have torn down all the trees first. But now that I've done it, none of them have grown yet. So, unless somebody else grew them and replanted them, that's possible. And I had just enough saplings for the whole thing. So, there wasn't any extras, which is really annoying. But of course, Bartex and there was another guy did a lot of grunt work. And I'm like, you're Bartex, you don't have to... This is what happens. They do indeed go to the nether first. So I put up some, because he'd filled up the chest with the dark oak in the jungle, so I made some more chests over here. This wasn't best because I think this doesn't work like this for a corner, but that's fine. So I moved acacia and dark oak into their own groups, and we now have a lot more jungle wood. We only got 16 saplings. Oh yes, she has played the game for a long time. The 2B2T veteran. Yes, I can say that. I'm not just making things up either. Well, maybe not an official veteran, you know, like not like well, you know. But she's been around. Now the problem is I haven't moved these over yet because it requires moving... It requires moving the water over one, and then that gets moved over one. We can start on that now, of course. But this is boring and upsetting too, because I was going to make this area into a blah 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 growing end. The end. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the end stuff. Yes, the end. This is crazy. The end has been breached. End. And there were, of course, problems, but these problems were solved. Zelda Instinct. Oh, I hated that movie. I hated that movie. Zelda Instinct. I wasn't intending to tell a joke right now. But so we don't have purpur yet, but that area has been gotten to, but you need an ender pearl to get there. Or I could build an airship in the end. One of my friends, Minecrak, has been in the end, and he started falling and falling, and he won't stop falling. Wouldn't stop falling. Somebody had to give him up so that he could jump, so he could teleport out of the end. Back to the surface of the end, and then get to the exit. Where were... I know I shouldn't be down here all the time like this, but I just wanted to just mention all this. Still clearing that out, not quite done clearing it out. Gonna plant some more, make some more room for some more trees, and a little bit more crops perhaps, or we'll put something else there. I don't know what yet. We're still working on it. And then I'm, what else am I doing? Then I gotta clear this out, and I gotta clear out the little ledge on the other side of that thing. Where is there still a tree over there? I thought I cut them all down. There's like planks there too. Somebody's been up there who should not have been. I may have to double check this. Raw power. There's a song. And she hasn't died yet, which is good. Yeah, there's still trees up there. That can't be right. Make some room here. There we go. Oh, the trees are on the second upper level, not the first upper level. I haven't finished this area and can't walk in there yet. Is there going to be this used for something other than just making room for the stuff I have planned out here? No, not really. I want to get up there though, because there's, although I do believe I've lit the whole thing up okay. It so happens that I have to put this on so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. There they are. There's the planks. Well, I'm not going to allow that. I mean, I've got nothing against if they want to set something up. Although it's kind of difficult now. Quite frankly, I'd rather just have the whole thing be protected off, and maybe we could put up a fence up there so that nobody will jump off from up there. This has obviously been added. Let's see what we got. I've been here. I've been here. I've been up here. Yeah. I vaguely can remember a few things. It's a big world. I mean, it's a really, really big world. I mean, this thing is just tremendous. So, a lot to do in this area. No point in talking about it right now. I mean, I'm a little busy right now. Things like that. This has been finished, and I even got the red stuff for the side. Little edging. And yeah, we're going to figure out what we're going to do with that little corner, which is a bit of a mess. If this gets lowered, what we're going to do over there, I don't know. I don't know what we'll put over there. Maybe we could put enchanting over there or something. We've got about 12 different places where I keep thinking it would be good to put enchanting there. Is it? I don't know. And this is a mess because I didn't make enough of these to go all the way to the edge. And so I'm still making stuff. I'm still working on stuff. But today is our day where we're going to go the distance. And we're going to go looking around spawn to see what other areas are nearby since we're here today. And so on and so forth. So let's drop off the stuff. And let's switch our diamond thing for the other diamond thing. Dum, 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 dum. Whoop. And a whoop. And down here you'll notice that I've cleared out the entire area that we can clear out without exposing it to the edges. Without, like, for example, opening up the area. It's pretty safe, I guess. But now that I've cleared out the entire area, now I gotta work on the ceiling. And I gotta work on the floor. We are a long way from getting anywhere with the carts. As you can see here, it's just a mess. That's where my chisel is gone. And that's where my nether brick fence is gone, which I'm gonna need some of. But I'll need them later, and I'll mess with them later. Where's this gone? Uh-oh, pigmen. Hi, pigman! Bye, pigman. It's over, Anakin! I killed the guy with the high ground. Something like that. Yeah. Ugh. I had to stop and help Ambrock. She needed a helm. Or at least I think she needed help. Maybe she didn't need help. What do I really know? She said she didn't mind having one, so... Yeah, look at this mess. I can just put sheep in there. Whoa. Here's my old tried and true and trusty and troubled. Troubled indeed. The staircase. I don't care for the staircases. Mount ship. Go! Where'd she go? And she was right there. She's not there now. Well, that's right. I don't see her at all. Okay, well, yeah, I gotta replace that block there. For some reason, there's a hole there. Saw it the other day, and I haven't had a chance to replace. Oh, ooh, Enderman. 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 I could kill enough of them in the nether. I mean, the end, not the nether. Well, there are some in the nether. I just wanted to look around here before we went on our little tour. Because I want to see what we got over there. See, that goes underneath that. This area is dangerous. That area is... So that's what happened is that the creatures, they're there, and then they jump off the end. There is R. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely needs to be fixed. And we need to extend this to over here so that they don't go around jumping off. But I think what we need to do is to make this flat or something, like it's a straight down and not have all these little X's halfway down. Oh no, he's speaking in all caps. Yeah, this is okay. There's some areas that are a bit iffy. They need to be fixed. I could fix them. Now, okay, now what do we have over here? I don't remember if I put this in a video, but I don't think I did. This is an area where you from there you go down and there's a space down there, or there was a thing down there, and it was supposed to be for something, and I don't know what the heck it's for, and I can't even see because of this stupid aircraft. But there is something down there, so this is a working elevator. I don't know who's working on this area. But it's been well lit, and I did not light this up. And despite being lit up, there's still creatures there. Hi, creature. Some people, they light the place up, or part of the place up, but then they just leave it like that. Down there was something. Oh, and it's changed. It's changed since I was last there, so we'll go visit that next. What's the best way to view this? There really isn't a way. There's like everything. I wish I could just like lean over or something. Oh! He's been lighting up more of it. Whoever it is. I don't know who it is. Ambrax, I believe, is our first female on this server. So I must assume the other people were male. I don't know that for a fact. Ooh, something going on over there. That's just a wall, but it looks like it's lit up. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Top has been lit up. Stairs? Well, proto stairs, and there seems to be maybe a pathway behind it. Big area. More pseudo stairs, not finished yet. Person's place to sleep. Simple crate to take stuff with. This is a ship. The ship won't take off though because there's because it's attached to the whole thing. Unless it's not. It just looks like it's attached. This area was the hole I'd seen before, and there's something there. So there's something, and there's a ladder. You could see a ladder. Never tell people their secrets. Everything I figure out by myself. Okay, we're done with this area. We're now going to go back up to the next area where we've got more stuff. To the west. There is palpable fear of death everywhere. This time at band camp. Well, I mean, 600 blocks, 800 blocks, that's a long way to fall. Now, as I was saying, this is my my farm area, not quite complete, but doing pretty well. And there's still some trees up there. And then there's this, and then there's over there. It's not that people wouldn't get things done without me, but it's like, why can't they write down stuff? They want to know where the spawn coordinates are. And I'm like, why don't you already know the spawn? Oh, look, someone's been lighting this up. And it wasn't me. That is a very interesting spot to put one of those. Oh, and look over there. There's some kind of like a... It's like a stairs. Somebody wants to go down and they're in a hurry to go down. Bye. Bye to the Audi 5000. I don't know very much about her, but I like her. No, I'm not going to ask her out. Not that kind of like. I always like this. This is a very thin layer of land over, over more trees. Nothing there. I know there's something around here somewhere. Is it on my map? No. It's not on my map. My map keeps resetting itself, so I have to look at stuff. And I never know for certain whether something has been built or if something is just what it is. There's no... As long as there's no torches, I don't think it's real. Alright, so let's... I think it's this way then? I have no idea. Something's gonna turn up, I just know it. Wait, there it is. Yes, I know there is something here. This is really slow. This has been very well lit up, which tells me it's Minecraft. He's got an old school way of doing things. Oh, and look at how he puts those torches. He puts twice as many as are really needed, but it works okay. His tree farm is interesting. Iron golem. Oh, he's building a little village for his villagers. We do have villagers, despite the fact that the game doesn't generate villages normally. We did get a village, and he has been breeding villagers. Crops, pumpkins, melons. I've been considering getting melons and and pumpkins, but I probably won't put them on the same level as all that other stuff of mine. But yeah, there's his idea of a village. Lots of doors. Well, it works for him anyway. Oh, and up here he's got a little place to put his... You see, this is why everybody should have 2 or 3 airships. Let me show you. The first airship should be a very, very simple one. Wait. Stop. What's that over there? Chickens? Yeah, they look weird with the Conquest texture pack. It's hard to remember everything. Oh, and he's using lit pumpkins for that. It looks weird with them being half covered in grass like that. Okay, it's always a good idea to have several airships. First, you got the simple one, which is, of course, used if you're Fred Flintstone, and also because you want to get around quickly. If you lose it, you don't want to lose too much. This one he's using to transport mobs. He's got a lot of special airship crates on it. This is really well done. I like this. Of course, I can't transport mobs on. I could make some with crates, but I don't want to transport any mobs. Really, I'm in charge of spawn, and I get to create mobs there if I want. This is a simple house. Mesa del Craca. That's how you know it's Minecrak. Not Mindcrack. By the way, Mindcrack is no longer relevant regarding Minecraft, so we don't have to talk about them anymore. Now we can talk about the guy Minecrack, who was around before Mindcrack, or before you heard of Minecrack anyway. Is that yellow terracotta? Did he get it from... I don't know where he got it from. He could have gotten it from anywhere. Infinite water source. Not sure why he's got that one, but I guess that's so we could sightsee. Here's one for carrying passengers. Wasn't there another one? Another one? Well, he would have it in the nether, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. There's probably more to his base. Like, he's probably got a doorway down there, and it goes into the lower... He's got vines. He climbs up those vines, doesn't he? Don't see a door, but I do see a sign. There's a couple of signs. Let's see if I can see what the signs say. Mesa del Craca, private property. So he's just saying that, so it's probably what the other sign over there says. Same thing, but on the other side. Now we're going to go to a place that I was invited to the other day, and I got to look at it, but I've been busy, so I missed out on it. But he has indeed fenced off his property, and it is a beautiful, beautiful little property. And I hope he can extend it with more things. Technically, he could. Well, 2 interesting things have been noticed. She mentioned coordinates. Oh, that's a mistype. 8055 instead of 855. Okay. And the second thing was when she said she was outie, she meant she was leaving spawn. Not that she was, the heck is that? Not that she was leaving the game. Yeah. Now about the end having been found, and the Ender Dragon has been killed. And I thought, what had happened was I was looking around. It wasn't me who had anything to do with that. They did it while I was busy. And the end was... That looks weird. The end was, I found the end portal, and it was a very, very, very small stronghold, and it was in a very, very small place, and it was also below 0. It was lower than Y level 0, so it was way, way underground, and it got flooded from above, and so I thought, hey, this is a weird place to find the stronghold, and so I thought, well, there's that. I don't know whose that is, but somebody left that there, and it's still there even now. Nobody wants to go back for it and try and... Well, why don't I go do this? Why don't I do this? Somebody... Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. Get to that in a minute. Bit high. I just wanted to see if I could get onto that. There we go. I just wanted to move it back if I could. Because this is annoying. These things are annoying when they're just sitting around like that. You gotta treat these things a little bit better, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, finally! And while we're at it, let's light this thing up so that it stops attracting the mobs. There's the ladder. Really? Oh, it's too high up anyway. Well, here's hoping I can get back in there so I can finish the episode. Ha ha! Excelsior! And I should have lit up this area too. Well, my problem. Okay, now on to the place where there's something over there too, actually. Somebody's lighting up down there. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that before. It was before this got constructed, I think. Okay, now here's what I like and what I don't like about this. This really exciting build, but we'll stop over somewhere first. First, I don't like that the sheep are just in the open like that. Nothing to do with anything. Okay, now this is his stoppage. I have absolutely no idea whether I can even stop here. I usually just park over here. I know this is kind of stupid, but I usually just park over here. Uh-oh. 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 Some lag problems. Is it safe looking? Yes, it's a good. Now you're going to say, how do you get in? I'm like, I don't want those eggs. What the hell is wrong with you? It picks up 8 eggs. Villagers here too. Something over here, I don't know what it is, but there's a villager over there and now he's been blocked off. I'm assuming because this is a slab that they want this guy to not be attacked because he's important somehow. But I don't know how, and I don't really care at the moment. Traveling. Iron Golem, villager. Oh. This looks like another airship. It's one of those iron doors that in the Conquest mod has that little extra thing above it. And I don't know why they do that. Medieval, I guess. It looks strange to have something like that. You can consider you could just jump over it, really. I try to jump on the door. Yeah, there we go. See? Yeah, definitely a problem. Ow, the buzzsaw hit my feet. Alright, let's stop messing around here. Let's look. Yeah, I don't care for this kind of farm because it looks natural, but it's also silly. They're waiting by the door. Are you ready to take confession? But there's nobody in here. The bathroom is not occupied. You don't have to wait for it. Don't you hate when they call you my son? And here's something that I'm upset about. Hey, guys who make the Conquest texture pack, you guys are a little behind on Chisel stuff. Make sure you don't jump either. There's those things there. There was supposed to be a way to get in. Oh! It's not a metal door, it's a dark oak door. Once again, beaten by Conquest. Bit of a tavern. Not very good stools, though, but that's fine. Blocked off. And a little area here that's completely useless. Why do they have it? I don't know. Maybe it's going to make it look like he's growing grapes in there or something. Here is the dragon egg, in case you were wondering. Yes, they killed the dragon, and here is the dragon egg. And yes, more chisel stuff. This would be really great if Conquest could make it. I mean, it doesn't have to actually be caution stripes. They didn't have those back then. Also, there was a contest for best screenshot. And the guy who won 5 votes gets all the stuff. Platinum blocks, electrum, lead, that's cobalt, I think. I gave him tons and tons of blocks because he won the screenshot contest. See how you can do that? That's because this stuff doesn't generate in world. And it would if we had utility worlds and if we had... but that's something for next season. Next season we'll either have utility worlds or we'll do what Bartek said. We'll wait for him to come out with his custom ore stuff. And yes, it'll be welcome. But we can't do custom ores right now because they won't generate. Alright, what do we got here? Making potions already? Enchanted books already? Well, you expect that. Here's the stuff I gave him, and he's only used a few of these. What do we got here? Aluminum, basalt, bronze, cobalt, coal coke, copper, electrum, invar, lead, limestone, marble. They don't generate, they're not metals, but they don't generate. Nickel, platinum, silver, steel, tin, uranium, and some extras. There you go. Down here, I don't remember what's down here. Nice. This goes to a stairs. There's those. I got a bunch of those. Like I said, you've seen these before at spawn. That's because I just make them. You know, that's how they're not generating the world. I'm just giving myself some. Well, I do it for contests. I do it for spawn. I don't do it for myself. That's why I have such an ugly looking place underneath the thing. Don't blame me. Honestly, don't blame me. Anyway, it's got a good thing going here. CursedFlames' base. He and Dark Enchanter were the ones who killed the dragon, by the way. Holy Land? Oh, yeah, horses and sheep. I think I know where she's talking about. Unless she's gone to a weird place. Netherrack? Lots of redstone. Yeah, it's easy to get lots of redstone. Blocks of coal is a little more impressive. Look at all those ender pearls. The guy's found a way to... He's made an ender farm. But you have to use an ender pearl to go to the ender farm. But what if you need an ender pearl? What if you need an ender to go to the ender farm to get an ender pearl? Well, of course the answer is you gotta kill. This is great place to look at things. Oh, that's a tree farm. That's not a very good tree farm. Stuff will come off and then fall down there. Your house is on the surface. Diamond chisel. Probably use that on the other stuff. You don't really need a diamond chisel. Ender chest? Wow. Not using it yet, I see. And that... Oh, this... What's this? That's glass. Oh, it's an elevator. Oops. The reason why it takes so long is because if the chunk isn't loaded yet, you gotta wait. There's his portal. Looks like he's got more stuff. What is that? I don't know any of this. I've never been here. Ooh! Oh, he's one of those people who does stuff like that. I hate that. He's probably the guy who built one of those next to spawn, and I had to demolish it. I bet he hates that it's been demolished, but too bad. I won't let you mess with it. Oh yes, it works underground. How far down is he going? 381? 508? Ooh, the beacon. This beacon only works when you stand on it. Notice nothing. And then... you have to stand on it or it won't work. I know, is that stupid or what? And he knows it, which is why he's got it looking like this instead. Or maybe he's building it from the bottom or something. I love Conquest gold blocks though. Look at that! It's animated, there's lots of textures, and Yes, sir. The man is a genius. He is a genius, I tell you, who came up with that design. Does this go any further down? That would be weird. It wouldn't because there's stuff in the way. Yeah, look at that. Don't see it. How far is this stuff? It's 128. You're really only supposed to be able to go 256, but you can only look up to 128 blocks. I'm surprised they got it to work for 128, really. Is there anything here worth getting? I can see he's gonna start building something. He seems to be creating corridors, but maybe not. Maybe it's just a regular mine. I'm sure a regular mine is good too, of course. This looks like... oh no, it didn't. It's weird. I wonder how much lag this is generating by having to load everything like that. See, look at that. This is what I want mine to be like, by the way. Now, I've been up there. There's a farm up there, or there was a farm up there. I don't know whether it's still up there now. It's a very small farm. It's really not all that great. Not worth looking at. I don't know anything about quantum tanks. They store liquids. A regular quantum storage unit that looks different. Why does it look different? Oh, maybe that's the front and that's the back. I never looked at the back before. Didn't know it had a back. Only 400 cobble. He's got more netherrack than that. Well, never mind. I can look at stuff all day. We're not done with this place. There's still more. And I'm going to finish my episode after this one. A little blacksmith-like place. Probably. Not sure I want to go that way. Probably has some purpose for this area. It looks nice. A little blacksmith. Enchanter. He's got, I guess, 15 enchanted books. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait. These have all been chiseled. They all look weird. Some of these are conquest and some of these are just chisels, so it's really confusing. They look weird. And why that crafting table is up there, I don't know. Probably is a sign. Alchemist goes here. I don't know. Oh, he's going to brew potions. Yeah, he's got a potion thing. A water thing. And nether warts. Yep, it's a tree farm. And it's a really bloody, annoying tree farm because it's all over the place. Well, if you can handle it, that's good. Where is that place? I didn't see... oh, here it is. This is a blaze spawner. And by the way, that is put there legally. Yes, legally. He didn't cheat it in. You know what he did? He went to the nether. He found a blaze spawner in one of the, what are they called there? Nether fortresses. Found a blaze spawner. And he found a way to bring it back into the overworld through a portal. I guess you could attach it. You could move it with pistons or something. I don't remember what it was he did. But it works. He could actually do it. He brought it here. I have no idea how. Now this is a farm that generates cactuses or cacti, or maybe it's sugarcane. I forget. That's an automatic fisher. But what's the other thing? Oh, I don't remember. I guess I could look. I'm afraid to fall off. If I go that way, I'll definitely fall off. Sugarcane. There we go. Now out this way, I do not remember what this is. It's another... There's they're villagers. Villagers running around doing things. It must be a villager breeder of... Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all those guys. More villagers than you would have ever expected to have seen in a Cubic Chunk series. Certainly more than I could have done. Still, he's building something or he's preparing to build something with that. Looks also like he's got some flower farm thing going on. Oh, maybe not. Does he need them? Oh, they're all just standing there. These must be the trade ones. Ender pearls for emeralds. Lapis for those who need lapis. Oh, these are great trades. Anyway, never mind. I'm sure they're all good. Or if they're not good, he's working on it. This is what they get up to when I'm not here. I've been busy, but I can't be as busy as them. And look at the gradation or the gradient of slope. I love that. That is exactly why I made this map. It's because of stuff like that. It's crazy terrain. And people are really generating some crazy things out here. If we became an anarchy server, this stuff, I could destroy this stuff right now. No, I'm not going to do that. Still got some of my factory blocks. Oh, the factory blocks were from before. I had a contest going. It went until the end of the year. And right before the end of the year, right before the contest could expire, a strange thing happened. Namely, factory blocks suddenly were makeable in the latest version of Chisel. So they could be crafted again. And I was very pleased with that result. And who wouldn't be, really? And so I'm going to have to bid you farewell from this location. Yes, you too can make builds just like this one, up in the air or down underground. You never know what you're going to see next, and we don't know what we're going to do next, but we're going to have some fun, and we're going to start building in our location when we get around to it. But until then, I bid you farewell.